If we can get 2,000 likes on the craziest position changes in FIFA 21, there will be an extra transfer video tonight on this channel. I'm your boy Viva la FIFA, and don't hesitate 1 second. Give a thumbs up right now, subscribe to my channel for more, and put in the notification bell. 2,000 likes. It is way too easy for Team Viva la FIFA, but I want to reward you with a new transfer video tonight. So don't wait, give a thumbs up, enjoy the video, sit back, relax, and let me know if I miss a player that will get a huge position change in FIFA 21. In this episode, we talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, Hakim Ziyech, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and so much more. We have no time to waste. Let's go, but don't forget, drop a like. 2,000 likes is what we need. Starting off with Anthony Martial, the Frenchman who had a swap position with Marcus Rashford. Martial went from the wing to the striker, and Rashford went from striker to wing. With that formation, United and together with Bruno Fernandes were winning almost every single game after the Corona crisis, and with that, qualification for Champions League is a done deal. One of the biggest position changes go to Alphonso Davies, and what a move that was from the new manager, using ALABA as a center back made room for Alphonso Davies to become a left back instead of a left winger, left midfielder. He focused on that left back position, and with his enormous pace, acceleration, sprint speed, but also strength and physicality in combination with the skills he had from being a winger in attack, he is one of the best players in the FIFA game and in real life on the left back spot. 1 year ago, MOURA was the hero against Ajax Amsterdam, scoring a hat-trick in the second half, reaching the final with that, and unluckily he was on the bench in the final. I think that is a very big mistake, but let's focus on his position. He's going from a center forward to a right midfielder. That's not good for his overpoweredness, because as a striker, center forward, he was even more sweaty. Former Manchester City right winger Jesus Navas is now the right back of Sevilla. When he made the switch from Man City to Sevilla, he first was a right winger, but as we see it more often, good wingers turning right backs or left backs, because those positions are one of the most important football nowadays. When we lose Lucas Moura as an overpowered striker, we get RICHARLISON, because he is going from left wing to striker. And with that, you can get a very physical striker that also has the opportunity with his acceleration and can score goals quite easily. So RICHARLISON as a striker will be pretty cheap and will be there in a lot of starting teams in the Premier League for sure. With all the position changes going on at Bayern Munich, they are the number one in this video, because not only Alphonso Davies, Benjamin Pavard, but also David Alaba and Joshua Kimmich will be featuring in the vid. Pavard became a right back because Joshua Kimmich became a CDM. Everybody remembers how amazing Dimitri Payet was at Euro 2016 and back in the day for West Ham United. But don't forget, this season with Olympique Marseille, they reached Champions League football, and they have to thank their captain Dimitri Payet for that. Not as a cam anymore, but this time playing as a left winger. As I told you, with Anthony Martial, he did a swap position with Marcus Rashford. Rashford went from a striker to a left midfielder. Once again, this is a little bit disappointing to look to overpowered players in FIFA 21, because as a striker, Rashford was unbelievable. On the left wing, he is just one of many. Real Sociedad striker Porto does the same thing as Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford, switching positions with his teammates. Porto is now a right midfielder and not a center forward anymore, because in that position, Real Sociedad has Alexander Isak and Willian Jose. It is unbelievable, as a big fan of Atletico Madrid, that Antoine Griezmann is used as a left winger. If you pay 125 million pounds and you use a player on a different wrong position, you are crazy. Insane to the membrane. We could have seen that for the Barcelona, the director, technical director, and the coach. Antoine Griezmann has turned a left winger. He does the best he can, but it's not as good as he is as a center forward. Fernandinho is going back one position in the team from a CDM to a center back, and that has everything to do with the position problems Pep Guardiola faced last season. Stones was not good enough or injured, Mangala not good enough, Otamendi injured or not good enough, Iron Laporte injured all the time, so they needed a new center back, and that's why they used Fernandinho on that spot. I already told you that Joshua Kimmich was the reason that Benjamin Pavard got a spot in the starting 11 as a right back. Benjamin Pavard went from center back to right back. Josh Kimmich went from right back to one of the best CDMs in the world. 10 years ago, we saw the same thing with Philipp Lahm. He was also turned from a right back to a CDM, and back then it was Pep Guardiola who did the trick. I am very happy that Koke Resurrection is going from right mid to center mid. mid, because now he is quite usable as a center midfielder, but with the low pace as a right mid, nobody actually could use Koke. So as a center midfielder, he is wonderful, and he does that in real life as well, and I'm very happy also as an Atletico Madrid fan. Don't forget guys, we need 2,000 likes on this video to unlock a transfer video tonight. We have the craziest position change right here, and that is Marcos Llorente. He is used as a striker in his last 10 games. I am not joking guys, normally a CDM, but doing so great against Liverpool that Diego Simeone decided to use him more often as a striker, and if he plays, he also scored a couple of goals. Is he usable? Nope, I don't think so, because he's one of the first strikers who has higher defending and physicality than actually shooting stats. Philippe Coutinho is going back to Barcelona, but I don't think he will stay there. What team will pick him up? Arsenal is one of the biggest candidates to do that. With his team Bayern Munich, where he was loaned out to, he played on the cam position more than he was a left winger, and for a player like Coutinho, it's way more better to use as a cam than down the wing. Once again, just like Koke, the pace is too low to be overpowered on the wing position, also just like Antoine Griezmann. Lisandro Martinez did the other way around than Fernandinho. He went from a center back to a CDM. Ajax Amsterdam actually bought him on the center back position, but they are not sure if he can become a superstar there, and with Frankie de Jong and Lasse Schöne leaving the club 1 year ago, spots opened up on that CDM spot. Alessandro Martinez did a great job in his debut season. David Alaba turning from left back to center back is one of the golden moves from Hansi Flick, the new manager of Bayern Munich. This is so good because together with Boateng, he was great. Boateng was already written off, but alongside David Alaba, he also rise and became better every single game. David Alaba as a center back will be one of the most important but also most overpriced players in FIFA 21, because a center back like that is everybody's wet dream. Raheem Sterling is making a position change down the wing. He is going from right wing to left wing, and what was the reason? Leroy Sané was injured, plus they needed room with Riyad Mahrez and Bernardo Silva also knocking on the door on that right wing spot. Sterling was the best player to play down the left wing. He showed that once again with over 20 goals a season. Just like Alphonso Davies and Jesus Navas, also CUADRADO is going from the right wing to the right back position. Juventus needed a right back. They only had De Sciglio and Danilo. Danilo was injured, De Sciglio not good enough with the ball on his feet. So that's why they turned over CUADRADO in one of the most attacking right backs you've ever seen. Rodrigo is doing the other way than Raheem Sterling. He is going from left wing to right wing, where Sterling goes from right wing to left wing. Rodrigo scored a hat-trick in the Champions League, and from then on, he was stuck on that right wing position. It also has everything to do with Gareth Bale playing golf and Vasquez not being good enough anymore. We need 2,000 likes guys on this video to unlock a transfer video tonight on my channel, so don't forget to drop a like. Cristiano Ronaldo, 31 goals, 6 assists in the Serie A. He was finishing second in the top scorers list behind Ciro Immobile, and the man is going from a striker to a left winger. This is already confirmed by EA and the world of football. So Ronaldo down the left wing, well, he will be still amazing, but as a striker, he was even better. So if you loved him as a striker, I will say enjoy him as long as you can. Jesus Corona once again is a right winger that turns to be a right back. Yes, once again, FC Porto wants attacking fullbacks. They have Alex Telles down the left hand side, and now with Jesus Corona, he is on the right wing position, also very important. And let's be honest, in this period, there needs to be a Corona in this video. Once again, a striker that was super overpowered will be gone in FIFA 21 for the Premier League. Heung-min Son is going back down the wing. He played as a striker due to the injuries of Harry Kane, but now with Kane being back and Mourinho playing in his favorite 4-3-3 system, Heung-min Son has to work down the wing and he has to chase the right back of the opposition. I think that's not good for his development, but well, Mourinho wants it, and that means he has to do it. Marcos Acuna is going from left mid to left back. For the Sporting Club de Portugal fans, it will be great, because with this left back, they have one of the best left backs in the game in the Portuguese league, because with Alex Telles, there's already a phenomenal left back to use, but now they have a second one. I have a feeling that Alex Telles will be leaving this summer, so then the people that want to build a Portuguese team, well, they get to get Acuna. Oh my god, after Lucas Moura, Marcus Rashford and Heung-min Son, also Wilfried Zaha is leaving us from the striker position down the wing. One thing is positive, if you want to get left wingers in the Premier League, they will be pretty cheap, because the more quality players you have on that spot, the cheaper the number 4 or 5 will be on that list. For For example, if you only had Heung-min Son, he will be super expensive, and if Marcus Rashford is coming second, he's also super expensive. But now with Zaha, Heung-min Son, and all the other players I already mentioned, you can pick up a player quite easily for a good price, like Wilfried Zaha down the wing. Juventus right midfielder Bernardeschki was not in the starting 11 a lot, and if he is playing, he is used as a cam. Down the right wing position, there is Paulo Dybala playing as a false number 10, cutting inside all the time, being a very important player for them, and Bernardeschki with the position change is still a very usable player. Chelsea signing Hakim Ziyech will get a position change if EA is realistic. Don't get me wrong, guys, I hope as a football fan Ziyech will stay a cam, because with an upgrade on his stats, he'll be one of the most fabulous cards to use. But if you look to the stats on a realistic way, he played right forward 90% of the time for Ajax Amsterdam. So that is the reason why Hakim Ziyech can become a winger. He looks a little bit like Bernardo Silva in FIFA 19 and FIFA 20, but I still cross my fingers that this specific position change will not happen. Mr. FA Cup Final, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Guys, don't forget to drop a like, 2,000 likes, and that means a double transfer upload tonight on my channel. Pierre-Emerick keeps scoring goals. As a striker, as a winger, he doesn't even care. He decided the FA Cup Final on his own with one penalty and one amazing cheeky chip goal. Willy Caballero was nowhere to be found. On the left wing position, once again, the Premier League has already so many players, but for the strikers, it will be pretty hard to find actually good players. I think about Sergio Kun Aguero, Roberto Bobby Firmino, and well, that's almost that. So, well, let's hope Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will be great as a left winger, and as a striker, we will never see him again, I'm afraid, or he has to make the switch to another team. So guys, did I miss a player? Who is your favorite position change? Let me know it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like. As I told you, 2,000 likes, it's easy to reach. We can do it for a double transfer video on this channel tonight. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and as you know for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.